2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. The 76ers hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. 6 games off the lead, they're most definitely in the thick of things.
And right now for the 76ers, they've had a dream season. And I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
It really is amazing how far they've come in the course of one season, from afterthought to title contenders.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Freak in at point guard. Jones is out there with Batum. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Kaminsky in at the 5. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. They've had success against this team, winning their one matchup of the season, but he's not getting complacent, and his first order of business has been readying them to score against such a tough shot-blocking presence inside. He said in a game like this, you can't turn down good perimeter looks. We've got to be aggressive getting to our looks and try to track down our misses. Guys, let's see how it works.
Thank you, Doris, and quite a focus for the game here early on, and an important one, too, guys.
Yeah, I mean, up against this team, finding ways to crack their defensive shell is always going to be the #1 challenge.
And I would say it would be the #2 and #3 challenges as well, guys.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
The 76ers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. That's good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
From deep three-point range, and that one's good. Freak's got 10 points in the game.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
He was all alone on that one.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Man showing some terrific range. He's got 13.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Here's Covington. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. No good from Gibson. And again, the basket is good from Freak.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
And Philadelphia has possession. It's a 10-point game. That is good.
Guys, that time you went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
This one for 3. He misses his 3rd shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9. Here's Oliverio. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Gibson. And it's Grant in for Robert Covington. And it's Freak missing. The 76ers trail by 6. Thompson outside. Fires for 3. No good from Grant. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Freak with the ball gets the 3-pointer to fall. Freak's got 18 points.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Here's Oliverio. The 17-footer goes down.
Oliverio.
Freak with it. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the 3-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Payton, he's checked in for the Hornets. The 76ers trail by 6. We've got Robert Covington. Okafor out there with Embiid. Then it's Thompson. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And here's Thompson following the three-pointer by Freak. Here's Oliverio. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings was superb. He had 40 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the basket by Freak. On the wing, Thompson. Offensive rebound, Okafor. The stupendous finish in traffic.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And that one's good. Freak.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 11. Pass to Okafor. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 6th rebound on the night. Nice shot by Lin. Lin's got his first 2 points.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now, here's Thompson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Lin. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Back to Kid Gilchrist. Clock at 4. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's Freak missing. The 76ers trail by 11. And Thompson kicks to Covington. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Covington's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a... The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
On the court for the Hornets, Freak, he's in at the point. Batuma's out there with Jones. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Lin in at the 2.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the three-pointer by Freak. Inside, and the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Thompson.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Now here's Freak. He has 31, and the basket by Kaminsky.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Outside Gibson. And there's the feed to Okafor. Again, Philadelphia. Here's Freak. To the middle. Jones dishes to Kaminsky. Lynn the pass to Freak. Back to Lynn. No one near him. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The 76ers trail by 6 to the inside. Here's Oliverio. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the basket by Freak. Here's Okafor, and it's off the back rim, no good. Hornets leading by 6. Freak kicks to Lynn. Okafor with the steal. Thompson outside. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Off with the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Freak dishes to Lynn. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lynn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 5-point game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. And Marshall kicks to Jackson. There's the screen. Passes to Embiid to the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Grant the pass to Marshall. For the lead. Count that one. Marshall's got his first 2 points.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Here's Freak. And the Hornets making a change here. Hairston's checked in.
PJ Hairston.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Jackson. Goes up to the stripe. Rebounded by Hairston.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Freak. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
There's the dish to Embiid. Grant gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Charlotte trailing. There's the triple. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
And the basket by Jackson.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
There's the screen. Now here's Freak. 33 points for him. Zeller, a screen on Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Freak. Charlotte again missing. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. 70s. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Hornets trail by 3, and it's time for an injury report. And now Doris Burke has an update for us on Okafor. What's the news there, Doris?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the 76ers let me know the status. A very somber tone over here on the sideline, guys. It does not look to be good news at all. This would be a terrible loss for his team if he were to miss this time, as they are gearing up for the last leg of the season. Just when you don't want injuries, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And for the team, they're going to have to make some major adjustments during his absence.
Embiid is out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Hollis Thompson. Then it's Robert Covington. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And a wide-open look for Freak. And it's the Hornets another 3.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And yes, sir, that one drops. 19 points in the game.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Jacks up a 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
There's the pick to the paint, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Misses the wing J.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Thompson outside. For the 3. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. No good from 18. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 13-4 run. From past the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. It's a 6-point game. Banked in off the glass. 21 points in the game.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why change? I mean, that's 8 straight points in the paint, and they have now turned this into a physical game.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Here's Oliverio. Drops in the tray.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Hornets leading by 3. Payton left side. Kaminsky dishes to Freak. Kaminsky sets the pick for Freak. Charlotte moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kaminsky. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Oliverio. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kaminsky's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the boards.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
Now here's Freak. Back to Payton. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 7-point Hornets lead.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Fournier is checked in for Elfrid Payton.
Hornets substitution. Evan Fournier.
Thompson outside. Over to the left wing. Oliverio. Another shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Gibson.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
That's good. And that's now 6 points for Frank Kaminsky.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Here's Oliverio. No good on the quick 3.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3s.
The 76ers trail by 7. Covington in the corner. That's short off the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Freak with it, picked up by Thompson. Freak kicks to Jones. Good on the shot. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And Philadelphia has possession. Really left alone that time.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Here's Oliverio. Fournier pulls it down. Here's Freak. Buries it from 3-point range. And it's a 12-point Charlotte lead.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here, for sure.
Pulls up, high post, and that one's good.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.